What is going on, you guys? It is Justin back here with another video, and today we are going to be talking about Max's new TV series, The Penguin. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, you guys, so The Penguin was a really good show. Me personally, I loved it. I think it didn't have a bad episode. It was a really good series. I'm going to give this series a 10 out of 10. It was definitely more than I anticipated. Very good. It had kind of a Sopranos feel to it. But cool thing is it introduced us to another villain we didn't even know who was in Gotham. Her name is Magpie. She was in the asylum when Sophia Falcone was in there. Sophia Falcone, also known as the Hangman. But yeah, this TV show basically revolves. It starts, I think, a week after the Batman movie ends. So we pick right up where we left off with the Batman. So obviously the city's still flooded, this and that. And, Penguin, he's trying to make his way up the Gotham City heist chain, basically. Basically become the biggest drug lord there is, the ruler of Gotham. Carmine's gone. So Penguin has a lot of guys in his way. He's got Sophia Falcone, which she eventually changes her last name to Gigante, which is her mom's last name, and Salvatore Maroni. So those are basically the two big drug lords in Gotham. We have some other drug lords over to the side, but like I think you would call it the Dalai Lama. I think if I'm wrong, I'll correct it. But yeah, this show is really good. First episode, we are introduced to Sophia Falcone's brother, and Oz was going to get something from Carmine Falcone's office. Obviously, he ran into her brother. Oz ends up killing her brother. So that's basically what the whole show was revolved around. Is Sophia? She's a side character, but she's kind of a main character at the same time. She's trying to figure out who killed her brother. Now, Oz, he thinks, oh, I could help her out. Try to help her out and, basically find who killed her brother. So he twists and turns and manipulates it to where it's somebody in her family, which they end up getting killed. And then I believe it was he tried to go make a deal with Salvatore Maroni while he was in jail. So he's trying to play both sides, try to get in and try to run their product. And let's just say he does it really good. Oz ends up killing Salvatore Maroni's wife and son. He sets them both on fire. And he basically kills Salvatore. Well, he doesn't kill Salvatore. At the end, Salvatore has a heart attack when they're fighting. So basically, Penguin goes over on him. Now, another guy I forgot to introduce. We have Victor. He caught Oz with Sophia's brother's body. So then Oz took him by his side. He's like, you know what? You're an accomplice to this now. You've seen me do this, so you're either sticking with me or I'm gonna kill you. So he's basically Oz's partner throughout the whole show. And honestly, their bond is really, really cool. Now, Sophia Falcone, the way he gets rid of her is she sends a bomb under the subway where Oz's lab is, and she blows it up. And that was in a place called Crown Point, where it's really a bunch of poor people. So the head people in Gotham really didn't care about it. But then Penguin went to one of his buddies. I forget his name. If I find it, I'll put it right here. But he basically says, don't you want to be known as the guy who took out Sophia Falcone, sent her back to Arkham? You took out the Hangman. So basically what happens is he sets Sophia up like he's going to kill her, takes her to this water, and what happens is he actually called the police and said that she was going to be there. So he got her back locked up in Arkham. So she could still possibly be a threat to Oz and the upcoming Batman movies. But yeah, this is where it gets crazy. So we are introduced to Oz's mom, we find out that Oz had two brothers, an older brother and a younger brother, I believe. Their names are Jack and Benny. And we find out that Oz went with his brothers to play down in the sewer when it was raining. And he locked his brothers inside of this like big cage in the sewer, and he made it so they couldn't get out. So what happened was his two brothers ended up dying, and Oz had his mom all for himself. So he carries that guilt, but he doesn't want to tell his mom about what happened. But his mom knows what happened because there was a guy that got brought up at the beginning of the show. His name was Rex, and he was basically the gangster that ran Oswald's neighborhood when he was younger. We find out that Oswald's mom was going to have Rex kill Oswald on a little drive that they're doing. So yeah, we find out that Oswald's mom throughout the show is suffering through dementia, so she's going crazy, and she's losing her train of thoughts. She eventually thinks Oz is her other sons. Obviously she's mistaken. We also find out that she told him, if I become a vegetable, kill me. So we get to the very last episode. Salvatore's dead. Sophia's locked up. Oz has the city. So what happens is him and Victor are celebrating. They're sitting down and drinking. And Oz chokes Victor out until he kills him. And he says, it's nothing personal. I just knew you would get in my way. So we grew to like Victor during the show. And then they kill him off at the end, which is honestly mind-blowing to me. But that was a good call because it was shocking. And it makes this penguin more merciless to where we know he will do anything he can do to be the biggest crime boss in Gotham. But his mom eventually does become a vegetable, and he keeps her. And he has a hospital bed up in the highest penthouse in Gotham. So what happens is his girlfriend throughout the show, he is pretending like she's his mom now. And it's very weird. It's like he's going crazy. So we end the show with them dancing, and then we see the bat signal. So yeah, honestly, I really loved the show. It was a great show. I feel like it didn't miss a beat. It had really good episodes. Like I said, 10 out of 10 for me. I would love to know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Because like I said, me personally, I really loved it. But yeah, rumor is with the success of this show, Barry Keoghan's Joker may be getting his own show as well. So fingers crossed. Joker is my favorite Batman villain. I'd love to see a show about the Joker. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the Joker show, and let me know your guys' thoughts on the Penguin show down in the comments below. Hope you guys all have a good one. As always, you guys, stay groovy, stay safe, keep people safe. Remember, God is good all the time. It has been Justin, and I'm out. Peace.